Hi, sorry I'm late. My name is Dr. Bloomer.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you. Okay, Chris, what brings you in today?
Well, I just went to court and my judge gave me a choice. It was either jail or rehab. I can't do another jail sentence, so I guess this is it.
Well, Chris, I really appreciate you trying to give rehab a try.
Yeah, there wasn't really a choice. It was jail or this. I chose this.
So you could have spent your time in jail, or you could get help for your drinking and drug use. I believe you made a wise decision.
I don't really think I need help for my drinking and drug use. I'm an adult and what I do is my business. I honestly just get bored sometimes and drinking takes that away. It just takes the time away.
I see. Tell me more.
Well, I'm single, no girlfriend, no wife or kids. My parents are around, so I don't have anyone to answer to.
I'm starting to understand a bit more. Please keep going.
Well, I don't drink every day. I only really use drugs once in a while. It's not really a big deal like everyone thinks. Sometimes I do a little cocaine here and there, but that's just to stay up longer.
Going back to your previous comment, I believe that you were saying you drink a lot because of the fact that you don't have a wife or kids. Tell me more about your past relationships.
Well, I've pretty much given up on relationships. I've been in 3 serious relationships. I just feel like women use me because of my resources, and when they're done, they just up and leave. I'm a laid-back kind of guy, and I don't think any women understand me.
What do you mean by the term resources?
I mean like everyone I'm connected to. It's mostly the drug dealers. I just think that women are in to get what they want, and then they can up and leave. I mean, I would love to get married someday, but hey, marriage isn't for everybody.
You describe your past relationship with women as them just up and leaving. Can you tell me a little bit more about this?
Well, one thing I hate is when people complain, especially women. Every time I would drink, all my exes would complain. When am I going to get a job? When am I going to get a license? That kind of stuff.
I understand. Please, if you may, keep elaborating.
I guess I just lose my temper easily, especially when I hear complaining. My neighbors tend to call the police when this happens. They have quite a few times.
What happens after your neighbors call the cops?
Well, since it's usually my fault, I have to spend the night in jail. I hate it. That's why I decided me and women just don't mix.
You say you and women don't mix. However, have you ever wondered if the drugs and alcohol mixed into your relationship have caused problems?
Well, I guess I never thought about it.
Can I ask you, have you ever been with a woman who would not have a drink or do a drug with you?
Well, no, I guess not. When you say it like that, I guess I've never tried dating someone who isn't really into partying.
So what I'm hearing, do you think it would be beneficial for you to try and date someone out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, that might work. It would definitely be a change.
Earlier you mentioned indirectly that you currently do not work or have a job. Can you please tell me a little more about this?
I've worked everywhere. Retail, car sales, even manual labor. I'm good at what I do, but for some reason, I just can never keep a job.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, I feel like I aim for jobs that I'm overqualified for. I'm good at them, but sometimes I just don't feel like working. It's okay though, because I'm allowed a certain number of sick days. Sometimes I'll call them, and when I don't feel like getting out of bed, I'll use my sick days.
Are you really sick though?
Well, not like sick, but usually when I stay out late and don't get much sleep. If I'm too tired, how do they expect me to work 100%? I mean, I feel like my bosses can't rely on me, but those jobs are just to get by. I would really like to go to school and become a mechanic.
I see. That's a very good goal. Why haven't you pursued this?
I just haven't got around to it. I don't know why.
It sounds like to me that your life is intertwined between your job, drinking, and drugs, and a struggle to get what you really want. It is my belief if you weren't out using drugs and alcohol, you may actually have the motivation to go to work. And from here on, go to school and pursue what you actually want to do in life.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I guess if I can focus on work, I may be able to put more attention into school. Like I said before, I really only drink and use drugs because I have nothing better to do with my time.
Well, Chris, look at it this way. You could drink and do drugs and keep passing the time by, but things will be the same as they are right now. On the other hand, if you stop drinking and stop using drugs, you could quit a steady job, attend a school for mechanics, and maybe even find a girlfriend who will finally relate to you and understand you. Trust me, all these things will pass with the time, even faster than alcohol and drugs.
Well, I guess that does sound really good. I know there's a lot of other things to do than what I've been doing. Maybe getting some help wasn't such a bad idea.
Yes, there are. This is great, Chris. I feel as though you are coming to the realization that stopping drinking and drug use might be a positive step in your life. It takes a ton of courage to come out and see a therapist, even more so to admit the positive steps needed to be taken to create change. I applaud you for doing not only but both today.
Thank you. I already do feel a little better about everything.
That's good to hear. Our time is almost up, so here is what I'd like you to do. Your homework, yes, homework is probably something you do not want to do, but this is easy. I would like for you to sit down one night and write a piece of paper every pro and con you think about drinking and drug use. This will help you because you will come to realize your thoughts.
Okay, I think I can do that.
It was really great to meet you, Chris. You've shown me such great progress in only one session. I look forward to the next.
Thank you very much. Looking back, I think I made a much better choice with this than jail.
This is great to hear, Chris. See you in a few days.